Kenya is well known, for the big five: rhinos, elephants, lions, etc., etc. But at the world-famous Maasai Mara Game Reserve recently, there was a very different kind of tourist attraction. A huge snake. In fact, youngsters who have watched too many movies might want to say, Anaconda spotted in Maasai Mara in Kenya. Now, those in the know, of course, will know the fact that anacondas are only found in South America. Those are very, very huge snake-like creatures. And so, if this huge thing was not an anaconda, what was it? Actually, it was an African rock python, one of the largest pythons in the world. These snakes can grow to a length of almost 4 meters, and they're very much feared because of their size. Of course, it's capable of killing a human being, but it rarely does that. That's because humans are not snake food, and snakes will never attack unless provoked, or unless they feel threatened. Now, the African rock python, as I've already said, is one of the largest pythons in the world, but it is also by far the largest snake that can be found in Africa. Now, obviously, people don't like snakes, but this was quite a tourist attraction at the Maasai Mara recently. Now, I came across some very fascinating facts about this creature. Did you know that actually pythons can live for as long as 30 years or more? And so the bad news is that if there's a python somewhere in the bush near where you stay that you're terrified of, it's not dying anytime soon. Unless, of course, you take the initiative to get rid of it, to kill it. And with good reason. This is not just cruelty to animals or to species which might be going extinct soon. And the reason would be to take care of your goats and sheep, and in some cases, even maybe your cow, if it's a very big python. Now, of course, pythons are non-venomous. That means they don't have any venom. However, they kill their prey by squeezing the life out of them. The python then swallows their food whole. And it will normally take about 2 weeks to digest. 2 whole weeks to digest their meal. And after that meal, that python will not need to eat again, wait for this one, for 2 months. Now, a few years ago, when I was doing some research into the animals most responsible for human casualties every year, I was very surprised at the list of creatures I saw in the top 5. Missing from the top 5 were lions. Even leopards or cheetahs. Even the dreaded crocodile was not in the top 5. Maybe I might just as well share this top 5 list with you, because it will just shock and amaze you the way it did to me. The most dangerous creature as far as human fatalities are concerned, wait for this one, are mosquitoes, responsible for almost 1 million human lives, 1 million human deaths every year. Now, number 2 will shock you even more. The animal that is responsible for the second highest number of fatalities in the world, human fatalities, is, wait for this one, human beings. Humans are responsible for 500,000 deaths a year. And we have not even included wars, and coups and violent uprisings of all manner. Now, this is very sad, but true. It is also said about the human, this is the only animal that kills for sport. All other animals will kill either when threatened or for food. And they will hardly kill their own. But the animal called humans kill their own for sport. How cruel. In fact, it is true to say that the human is the most dangerous animal, tamed animal, but with a wild side that can come out at any time. Very crazy, but very true. Now at number 3 comes the Tsetse Fly. Yeah, the fly which spreads the sleeping sickness, very deadly, yeah, and is responsible for about 250,000 deaths worldwide every year. Snakes then come in at number 4, yeah, and then we get, of course, crocodiles at number 5. Snakes are responsible for 50,000 fatalities worldwide every year. That is a very high number, and it tells you clearly that it's not a good idea to fool around with snakes. It's also not a good idea to be anywhere near where you can come into contact with snakes. That's a fact. So the fear in humans is not unfounded. There is a very good reason, and if not in the facts, in the figures, yeah, because 50,000 is a lot of people. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.